back on the Sports Zone. I am Mike Aglialoro. Once again, thanks to everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mike Ags 121. And if you haven't done so, please do so right under the video. And don't forget to check out the website, SportsZone.com, for more. So we're back for another year of Sit-'em Stardom, and we've changed the format this year. Instead of just doing one video where we do the players you should sit and start, we broke it down, we've added more players in, and this is going to be the new segment that we call Start 'em Up. We look at 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and 1 tight end, who I expect to get over 10 points for wide receivers, running backs, and tight ends, and over 15 fantasy points for all quarterbacks. And you can find the scoring legend that I use to determine these point values on the full Start 'em Up article on SportsZone.com. So the quarterbacks we're going to start, and actually we're going to look at one team whose entire offensive lineup you should start this week, because the San Francisco 49ers are playing the Dallas Cowboys this week. And you should take advantage of this. I'm going to be, crying my eyes out in a ball, probably in the fetal position at some point before halftime, being a devoted Cowboy fan. But Colin Kaepernick, Frank Gore, Michael Crabtree, Vernon Davis, and my shocker special this week was Carlos Hyde at running back. That is how badly I feel the 49ers are going to spank the Cowboys with one of the worst defensive units in football. Michael Sam was signed to the practice squad this week, and in my opinion, he should be starting this week. That is how bad the Cowboys' defense is. So take advantage of that from a fantasy perspective. Like I said, you start everybody. Colin Kaepernick, expect over 300 yards and a couple scores. Frank Gore, expect at least 100 yards in the first half, and then he'll get shut down, and they'll put Carlos Hyde in the second half. And Michael Crabtree and Vernon Davis each could top 100 yards and have at least 1 or 2 scores between the both of them. Moving on to the non-agony games of this week. Ben Roethlisberger, you start him at quarterback. That's just old reliable right there. He's going against the Browns defense that really has not improved. They lost DeQuell Jackson and they lost TJ Ward off of the defense. So I expect Roethlisberger to have at least 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, which is a normal Ben Roethlisberger line. At running back, I would start Marshawn Lynch against the Green Bay Packers at home in Seattle. Expect beast mode to be off the chain, at least 100 yards and probably 2 goal line strikes. The other wide receivers I would start this week, T.Y. Hilton with the Colts going against the Denver Broncos, and Michael Floyd with the Arizona Cardinals going against the San Diego Chargers. Both of them are in great positions. Neither defense is really that dramatically improved. The Broncos did make strides in bringing in Aqib Talib and T.J. Ward, but with Reggie Wayne and Akeem Nicks in tow, T.Y. Hilton will probably be playing a lot in the slot, and he will wind up proving that the Broncos have a lot more improvements that they need to make with that defensive unit. I wouldn't be surprised if he tops 150 yards. At tight end, I did say Vernon Davis, but I also believe in Martellus Bennett this week going against the Buffalo Bills. Honestly, I think Bennett is going to wind up with at least 2 short passing strikes, could wind up with over 75 yards from Jay Cutler. So once again, the guys I would start up this week, you got to go with Colin Kaepernick, Ben Roethlisberger, Marshawn Lynch, Frank Gore, Michael Crabtree, T.Y. Hilton, Michael Floyd, and either Vernon Davis or Martellus Bennett at tight end. And the shocker special this week will be Carlos Hyde, even though since this video is coming out after I wrote the article on this at SportsZone.com, do have to throw in, you could start either Cody Latimer or Andre Caldwell of the Denver Broncos with absolute confidence now that Wes Welker is suspended for the next 4 games. So once again, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check out the website, This is Sports Zone. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the YouTube channel, Mike Ags 121. Keep doing so if you haven't done so under the video. Thanks everyone for watching. We're going to be back with the Sit 'em Down segment for this week. I am Mike Aglialoro, and we will see you next time, folks.